beautiful soul. Welcome to you guys' timeless pick a card, pick a deck. For this pick a deck, we are going to take a look at your next 7 days, what it will bring, what you can expect, the unexpected or the one you already felt was coming. We are going to take a look at it. But first, before I explain further, let me first introduce myself, otherwise a little rude. So my name is Noraima from the Phoenix Star. If you are new to the channel, hi, welcome. I'm thankful you found me. If you like the vibration, don't forget then to subscribe and hit the bell so you get notified every time I post a video. And if you're already part of the growing tribe, love, thankful that you're back again, fam. So yeah, we are going to take a look at your next 7 days. I have 3 decks you can choose from, and the next 7 days is the moment you look at this video, then the 7 days will get started. So if you look at it in next year, for me next year, like a year from when I posted it on a Wednesday, and you look at it and be like, oh, it starts Monday. No, honey, it starts on that Wednesday till the Monday, Tuesday, then that's 7 days in that kind of a way. So for the first pile you have the Tarot of the Divine, and your crystal is a rose quartz crystal. For the second pile or deck, you have the Paulina Tarot, and your crystal is the citrine. And for your third deck, you have the Waite Tarot, and your crystal is a clear quartz crystal. Now, that being said, I will give you guys 30 seconds to breathe in, breathe out, and choose your pile. You will hear 3 high-pitched notes just to oomph you up. Timestamps are down below. If you feel drawn more than one pile, go with it. That's a message also there in for you. And yeah, I will see you at the deck that you have chosen. So, my lovely, beautiful pile 1, you guys have chosen the Tarot of the Divine together with the rose quartz crystal. I will put your crystal here, so I hope you guys can yet see it. That's your crystal. Let's see. Let's take a look for you guys, my lovely, beautiful pile 1 or deck 1. Let's see for you for the next 7 days. What can you expect when it comes to your next 7 days? Let's ask my guides, your guides, all that has the best interest for us. Harm to none. What can deck pile 1 expect the next 7 days? The moment they see this video. Let's see. For you guys, my lovely, beautiful. Okay, it seems like you have made your choice on something in the next 7 days. Let's see. One more. Oh, that's 2 more, but we'll take them. Underneath the deck, Queen of Swords, honey, you are strict in the next 7 days. It's like seeing the truth for what it is. Yep. Some of you are going to see the truth for what it is. And may I say, it's a good thing. We will talk about it, why I think it's a good thing. We will talk about it. Look at that. Let's see. The cards, wow. There is definitely an end to something for you guys. Listen. Underneath the deck, you have my beach, y'all. My beach don't play around. My beach be like, I see stuff and I recognize it. I cut mask off. I see the truth, no lies. I see it. You have the Seven of Cups in reverse, the Four of Wands in reverse, the King of Cups upright, Justice upright, the Strength card in reverse, the Devil and the World. Okay, now listen. For the next 7 days, you are going to come across a challenge. And the challenge is, are you ready to recognize what isn't in balance and what is? Are you ready to see what needs to be gone and what needs to be destroyed because the foundation isn't working? Are you ready to make that choice where you know that, okay, for me to be happy, for me to move forward, for me to really go and do what I like and love, I need to keep my skills in balance. I need to be true to myself, and I have to have strength and work hard to end this situation so that we can start over fresh and new. And I do see for some of you, you might have something to do with a Libra, a Capricorn, or a Leo, or you are a Libra, Capricorn, or a Leo. And not only that, the water is also speaking, like the water signs, giving me Pisces, Cancerians, and Scorpios speaking loudly in your reading is what I'm getting. So it's a tough choice for you guys, my lovely, beautiful deck one. So your 7 days, it's kind of like giving me that you are going to see who is willing to go as far that you are going. And if people ain't willing, if people ain't doing, you are recognizing that, and all that is asking of you to, be strong enough to choose for yourself and move on. And for some of you, you are going to work hard this next 7 days. There is something that you are going to be dedicated on, to work hard on. And I do, for some of you, I really see that in the next 7 days, it's kind of like you are going to protect what is yours. And that can be your love. It can be your foundation, in that kind of a way. It can be. But I really see that there is a kind of battling between emotions and passion between you guys. There is a kind of a battle when it comes to that. Let me just grab one more. There is a kind of a battle between how you feel and what's emotionally, looking at the action card, what's emotionally the action that's being taken, kind of a way. I will not take my oracles in reverse. So you have Lord, take charge with authority. Very important. Very important. And then you have direction, guardian, choose your path. This is what we were talking about. That you are going to, you have to step up and choose for yourself. And what do you want, And for some of you, it's really like going against authority, going against the people that are taking, like, really, authority can be your mother or your father. Authority can be your boss. Authority is people that thinks they are in charge, and you have to listen to them, and what they say is what goes, in that kind of a way. And it seems like you are standing up. May I say, the fire sign is really speaking, y'all. You have the Strength card, and this is giving me Aries also. So definitely in action. Ooh, I understand what. Ooh, look at this. We will talk about it. But first, you have the Seat. I understand now. Together with, listen, y'all, the Thinking Woman. The Thinking Woman represent who? The Queen of Swords. Seeing it for what it is. No illusion. Yes, together with anxiety. We ain't doing that. honey. And then we have action. Okay, I love it. You see, if you look at these two, it's giving me that you come to realize that something isn't working, something is like really going against how you feel. And lots of time, if something is going against what you feel, is because you are at the wrong place. That's the universe way of telling you, like, listen, Pawan, if it's frictioning here, if it is like you feel uncomfortable, it's because you are not supposed to be there. Change your direction. Change your direction where you can find peace. And if people ain't with you, ain't moving, ain't taking action, then you need to realize that those people belong with that vibration that is frictioning who you are, where you are. So if you decide like, no, but that's my bestie though. No, but that's my boyfriend though. No, that's my girl. Like, no, that's my mama or my daddy. And you be like, I have to take them with you. And you take them with you, it's like you taking the poison in a fresh water and be like, swim free once again. You will not recognize that they are causing problems because they have not yet make the water dark. So it's kind of like very small. They will start to pollinize and make one plant dark in your fresh new pond. You know when you have a mole, like I'm getting a mole, so just go with me, y'all. A mole, like here in Dutch they call it schimmel. Like when something is old, it starts with a little dot, right? But if you let it like that, it seems like it will take over the whole situation. Well, guess what? Stop taking people that doesn't belong in your pond, your fresh pond. They are mold. They are contained. They are defected. They are infected. Like you cannot take them and think that it will be different. So here, this is really a message for you guys, my lovely, beautiful deck one. You guys need to realize that some people cannot say come with, and you need to have that strength to see the truth, be truthful to yourself, and let the scales be in balance. There is action that needs to be taken. There is a different way we need to go, and really this is the moment for you to realize, like, oh, I be damn, this is my life, this is my will, this is how I want to see it, this is how I want it to be. So guess what? I need to take action and do me. So you will come to realize it fast, because that person, the deceit person, it's gonna show itself looking at the devil. It's gonna show itself. And for some of you, that person might be somebody that has authority in your life. So yeah, think about it. Like, you perhaps already, while I'm talking, you'll be like, oh no, Raima, I know exactly about who you are talking. So, and if you know exactly about who am I talking, how far is he, she, they, it? Or how far is the situation away from you? Because, honey, something else is coming in. And I don't know if you expecting it, but if you're expecting it, that means you are accepting it. Ooh. Ooh. Wow, I need to go back on that one, because that one, it wasn't me. That was really a channeling that it just came out. It's new, it's fresh. I like it though. What was it? Like, if you are expecting it, that means what was it? Honey child, you see, that's when you are channeling, you forget, y'all. Like, really, it's like, if you're expecting, it's because child, it's a quote. I will write it down here. But that's your quote. Like, really, let me know if you have chosen power one. Put that quote in the comment. Like, you can say whatever it is that you want, and then put that quote like, it hits different. So yeah, let's take a look. You have, as your advice card, you have balanced spirituality with practicality. That's for this one. Let me put it Let me put it next to this person. Like you need to have some patience with that one. Together with belief in the impossible, blue moon. Yes, I will put this like so. So the blue moon, and then we have Venus. Open your heart to love. Your soulmate is trying to find a way in. Honey, your soulmate can try to find a way in, but if you are at the wrong place, the wrong vibration, wrong situation, how would he, she, they, it find you, you know? And then your other advice card is Chiron or Chiron, the wounded healer. Although a deep and painful wound may be exposed, a powerful healing gateway has just opened. Exactly what you need, my love. Exactly what you need. So, for the next 7 days, my love, the advice card that your guys, your spiritual team is giving you is really have patience with yourself, have patience with your heart, have patience with the love, have actually lots of love for yourself. Know your worth and what you deserve and what not. Like, really, as you are embracing the Queen of Swords kind of an energy, it's giving me also that you need to realize that the Queen of Swords is going through a lot. Yeah? The Queen of Swords is somebody that have seen a lot in her world and be like, oh child, I see people now for what they are. I'm not trying to make them different than what my heart is saying or what my no. If my gut feeling, if the reality is this, then this is what it is. Now, the Queen of Swords might be dead, but the Queen of Swords is also very reserved, like really holds her cup of love to herself until she finds a real person to share it with. Now, talking about the Queen of Swords, while talking about the Queen of Swords, please do not be too cold this next 7 days. You are going to see some truth. You have to put on your game face on and see reality for what it is. And you have to be strategic. You have to really act like the judge in your own life. The judge will see both sides of the story of the defendants, like what is, but then looks at the evidence and come to a conclusion that does it work in my life or does it not work in society, or in that kind of a way. So you guys need to be really, do not let your love, your cup of love, your pureness be infected once again, because some people doesn't know how to be in balance in their life, or some people chapter in your life it's gonna end, in that kind of way, or that you come to realize, because I do see there might be something collectively. I don't know, I cannot talk about collectively because this is a timeless reading. Like, there might be something when it comes to authorities, the authority in the world, in a bigger scale, that is making some trouble in people's lives. So here is where you need to make a choice, honey, what works for you, what not. If you are wondering, like, can I achieve my goals? Yes, you can, but you need to first of all balance spirituality with practicality, meditate and contemplate, communicate with your guys, your spiritual team, and start taking authority in your own life, looking at the bigger picture and the truth for what it is, and then take action. And then, like, really choose your own path. This is a time for you to believe that whatever that it is that you love, you like, whatever that is, that you can move and go for that. But whatever past hurt, pain, trauma that you hold on to knowingly or unknowingly, you are figuring that out, and you come to realize, like, this isn't something for me to hold on to anymore. Leave it. And lots of time this situation, this healing, this wounded healer, you figuring out, has something to do with an authority figure in your life, have something to do with somebody that is dictating your life. As I said, can be a mother, a father, can be your boss, co-workers, whatever that it is that you have learned that giving your or your husband, your wife, giving your say away, and those people are, taking a lot because they'd be like, okay, I am the boss kind of way. You'd be like, no honey, I decided, I woke up today and I decided to choose war. So that being said, I do think this has something to do with the North Node and the South Node. And if you are looking at tropical, that may be that you will say, yes, the North Node is in Taurus and the South Node is in Scorpio. But yes, it is for the tropical. And if you are looking at the Vedic, it is then Libra and Aries, as I said, like really the balance. Like you have water and fire, and you have air and fire. And this situation right here, now Taurus is earth, but I don't really see earth. So let me talk about water and fire and earth and fire. Okay. Air and fire. I want to talk about air and fire first. Air and fire, if you don't contain it, it can burn you. It can destruct everything. But that's the destruction that you have to realize, like, oh, it's only making things worse. So here is then when you have then water and fire. Water and fire is destructive. Okay, everything here on this table starts with a destruction for then to be something more beautiful. Because if you have a fire in the woods, like it will destruct the woods, but then the land seems like fruitful once again and will grow once again, fresher, newer. It's the same with a volcano and in the ocean. It is destructive, and then the water cools it down and you have a fruitful island, So this situation right here for you guys, the next 7 days, my lovely beautiful deck one, is the fact that you need to realize who is the mole in your pond that needs to get out. And for you to recognize it, you will have to cause some kind of destruction, some kind of uncomfortableness. So you need to have strength to be like, it's done. I see it now, clearly as the Chiron. And then meditate, contemplate, and take your action to move out of that and leave the mole where the mole is. Like sometimes if you have a mole in your house or whatever that is, like honey, if you cannot get rid of the mole, get rid of the house. Okay. So that being said, my lovely beautiful Pal deck one, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe, and that will help me a lot. So, and also you may comment the text. I don't know anymore what it was, but yeah, I'll see you at the next deck or in another video of mine. Bye bye. So, my lovely beautiful Pal 1 or deck 1, you guys have chosen the Paulina Tarot together with the citrine crystal. I'll put your crystal here and then we are going to talk about it. So let's take a look for you guys, my lovely beautiful deck 1. Let's see, for the beautiful Hamtanan, what can you expect for the next 7 days? Let's ask my guides, your guides, all that has the best interest for us, harm to none. From the moment you see this video, 7 days down, what can you expect? Let's see. Like so. One more. Thank you. Underneath the deck, you have the Hierophant. So, for you guys, my lovely, beautiful deck 2, you have the King of Wands together with the Nine of Cups, together with the Four of Swords in reverse, and then the Seven of Wands in reverse, together with the Seven of Cups in reverse, and the Three of Wands. Okay, so the Nine of Cups was leaning more like almost wanted to go, like it's kind of like doubting. The Seven of Wands also doubting. Like I do see for you guys when it comes to the next 7 days, my lovely beautiful deck one, there is something where you need to really meditate and contemplate on. Your wish is going to come true, but you have a lot to defend on. This Seven of Cups came also in the first pile, also in reverse. Like, it's a different deck, y'all. Seems like that's the energy. So what I'm getting for you guys, my lovely beautiful deck one, is really meditate and contemplate. Okay, your wish is going to come true, but it looks like at the beginning it may looks like oh no, it's not gonna happen, but it will happen. You will hear from whatever situation this is, you will hear from it later down the week. So in the beginning of the week, everything looks like it's not gonna happen. You will also get a news that it isn't it, and some way or another something is coming in that it will make it. Like it's kind of like for example, you might have applied to something and you will get a no, and then down the line, days later, you will get a yes. But I don't know if the yes is from that thing that you have applied or from another. So it's kind of like you will get first a no and then a yes. But I don't know if it's from the same thing or the same person. So yeah, take that as it resonates. But whatever that it is, your guys, your spiritual team is saying, really don't stress about this. Don't focus too much on it neither, because it will bring you some kind of a stress where the choices has already been made. You know, sometimes like you have done an exam, because that is what I'm getting. You have done an exam, you have done the test, now you move away from the table, it's done, right? But then the upcoming days before the results come in, you might be very stressful, like, oh, is it or will it be, or what it is, or I don't know. Why? The result is already, the choice is already made. Like, you cannot change nothing about it. It only, what you are waiting on is what's the result. So don't stress in the mean process, because you will go like a roller coaster with your emotions. Like, okay, but did I write that right, or did I done this good, you know? So really don't stress. Let it be what it is. You have done your best. I do hope you have done your best, and that's all you can do. And then it's the waiting process. Enjoy life meanwhile, y'all. Enjoy life meanwhile, because yeah, something good is coming out of it instead of stressing of it, you know? So let's see. Let's take a look at some oh, that's too much. We ain't doing that. Let's take a look at some oracle. Let's see what more you can expect the next 7 days. I'm really getting that you guys really have to meditate and contemplate. And for some of you, you have perhaps are going to make a choice where you think like you will be happy, but it doesn't look like that in the beginning. The choice that you have made, if you be happy, yes or no, is what I'm getting. Like you are doubting to do it or not to do it, and then you do it. And it's like, okay, I have done it, but yeah. And then later on, you will find it a great thing that you have made that choice. But the first choice, it doesn't look like that, y'all. You don't feel it. You don't know if it is a good thing that you have done in that kind of a way. So let's see. One more oracle, please. No, that's two. Guess what? We taking them. That's, oh, guess. I just wanted one extra. You see, that's if you ask too much. So let's see. Two of these, and then we will talk about it. For some of you, this has something to do with love. For some of you. So you have a guardian angel. You are not alone. Great thing to know. You are never alone, but yeah. And then you have stack, trust and thrive, together with a great teacher, learn from spiritual experience, together with the seer, see beyond your current situation. We will talk about it. And then you have Earth Guardian, rooted and grounded. And your next card is Yin Yang, together with contracts. Okay, my lovely, beautiful deck 2. Listen, it doesn't matter which choice you have made. That's your life experience, but I'm gonna tell you this, honey. You don't get twisted by your mind, okay? Don't get twisted by your mind. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your gut feeling. Listen to your heart. Because whatever you have done, it's kind of like whatever choice you are going to make the next 7 days, it has a bigger purpose. It has a bigger reason. So don't stress about it, okay? Your guys' spiritual team are protecting you. For some of you, if you have a contract to sign, as I said, first of all, you will be doubtful. Have I done this right? Is it correct? You know, and then later on, you will see like, oh, I did do a good job. You know, it's a lesson. But in this lesson, we don't have to be foolish. If it isn't, we don't have to be. You know, so learn, and read. Like really, like. Contracts is something that you really need to go through and continue reading it and understand it. Not only that is on paper. That is the 3D world. That's that rooted guardian. That's the world that we are living in. But spiritually also, you guys need to understand, for the next 7 days, you are also making spiritual contracts. So with who are you making a deal? With who are you sharing your bed? With who do you sense and feel that person's energy doesn't match your energy? Because there is somebody that will come in that is kind of like the balance of you, looking at the yin and yang, and the contract, she's holding a scale. So it's perfectly imbalanced, but for that you need to first really recognize and see and sense, because it's not only one person coming at you. There are lots of persons coming at you. So you really need to understand, like, who is with me and who not. Who is in balance with me and who not. Because some people will come against you in the next 7 days, but you will also see people that are with you. So when people are coming against you, you see it looks like things are against you, honey. You guess wrong. You have a great spiritual team, a great guides, and great people around you that will protect you. So as I said, you may go passionately going for your wish and luck in life, but continue being grounded, and not only that, balance your spirituality with practicality, because your guides, your spiritual team, looking at the Four of Swords, is asking of you to continue looking at a great spiritual teacher. Also, the spiritual experience is asking of you to really stay connected with them, because they are going to guide you through this, you know. So what seems like, oh no, it's gonna be oh yes. But if you lose the faith, if you lose the belief that it will turn around, you will get lost in the oh no. Where you guys, your spiritual team is saying, oh honey, this is just a bump in the road. We got you. We are protecting you. So just continue going. Okay? You sense and feel. You will realize that, oh, it will be a yes. And a greater yes than what actually it was supposed to be. So let's see, when it comes to the advice that your spiritual team, your guides, has for you, this is the second time that I see underneath the deck a new start is coming. So we are in for something new, y'all. That's the energy that we are having at this moment. So I do hope you guys are already and all has their karmic cycle figured out, because we are in for a surprise these upcoming few days, months, kind of a way. So for the advice, you guys, your spiritual team has, you and your loved ones are safe. Honey, they continue telling you that. I don't know. Don't. Honey, listen, the next 7 days, if you feel discouraged, come back to this video. Come back to this video, because it's definitely you guys, your spiritual. I'm saying, like, this is just a spiritual experience. Keep the balance. We are with you, y'all. We are with you. You are not alone. You have a guardian angel around you. And not only that, just sense and feel. Go with your gut feeling and know you and your loved ones are safe. So if you have a choice to make and you are doubtful about it, don't be, y'all. Come back and see that this is the reality for you. So a bump in the road isn't this, is just a lesson. We will have victory, you know? So then you have communication is key. A new moon in Gemini together with Cancer. Now, do you have new moon Cancer and Cancer? Fertility surrounds you. Nurture your ideas and watch them grow. You are safe and protected on this journey. Child, what had happened? What had happened? For some of you, perhaps you are going to hear a bad news, a kind of a news where you feel first down on it, but the result of it will be great. I'm not a doctor, so I'm not gonna say like it's a kind of a medical issue for some of you that you be like, oh damn, you know, but don't feel discouraged, because you have 1, 2, 3 cards that says, honey, it will be okay. So yeah, you have then Imum Cooley, trip down memory lane. Now is the time to clear out molded ways of being, thinking, and feeling. Now, isn't this funny? It isn't, but isn't this funny? Like you have 1, 2, 3 cards that speaks of the roots. That's the foundation. That's your home. That's a mother figure also. Because the Imum Kuli is the 4th house normally, you know. That's where you've been brought up. That's where your roots are. And then that house is ruled by Cancerians, you know, the mother, the moon, you know. So talking about moon, as I said, it's emotional. So this seventh days for you guys is an emotional roller coaster. But if you meditate and contemplate, you will be like kumbaya it out, okay? And just know that even if it is a roller coaster, looking at Gemini, like really communication is key with your surrounding, with your loved ones, and just continue going steady, moving forward. Communication also with your guides, your spiritual team, okay? Don't get lost at this moment, because this is just a spiritual experience, nothing that you cannot handle, and you are not they are making it clear that you know, not 1 time, not 2 times, but 3 times, that you and your family is safe. So trust and thrive. Looking at the stack, just trust and thrive. And if you are feeling too much in your head, ground yourself, walk barefoot in nature, put your feet on the ground, and just like really ground yourself, as this earth guardian is saying. So the advice for you guys, my love, is especially root yourself earthly, but also because there is going to be lots of worry when it comes to have I or have I not. As I said, perhaps some of you has an exam or something that you have made a choice, and then you know you don't know if that's the correct thing. All will be good. All will be good. Whatever thing that had happened, whatever that is going on, for some of you with your foundation, all will be good, okay? Just meditate and contemplate and know that it may look like, oh no, but it's gonna be, oh yes. You know, when you are in a roller coaster and you're almost there at the top, and it's like, oh my God, what have I done? I'm stupid to to step in this situation. And then the roller coaster go off and it's like, oh my God. And then at the end you be like, wow, that was alright. That's it. That is this upcoming 7 days for you guys. So my lovely, beautiful deck 2. Please don't be discouraged if it is a no, because the right will be great. It's something that you need, and everybody, you especially, everybody around you will be safe, will be okay. So yeah, continue moving forward and communicate with your surrounding, because if you feel down and like, communication is very important, because you don't want to like shout them off and then later on come to realize, oh, it was just a moment, but then you have said stuff that you cannot take back. So really don't do that, okay? That's not nice. That being said, my lovely, beautiful deck 2, I do hope I could have helped you guys for the next upcoming 7 days. Don't forget to hit the like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you on another reading of mine. Bye bye. So, my lovely, beautiful deck 3, you guys have chosen the clear quartz crystal and the Rider-Waite tarot deck. Let's take a look for you guys, my lovely, beautiful deck 3. Let's see, for the good, for harm to none, let's ask your guides, my guides, all that has the best interest for us. Harm to none, what can you expect for the next upcoming 7 days, my lovely, beautiful deck 3? Ooh. Ooh. So yeah, love seems in the house, or communication with lovely people needs to happen. Let's see, this one like this one like that, and then one more. Okay. Underneath the deck, oh, communication needs to happen, love. 5 of Cups underneath the deck. You have the Lovers together with 8 of Wands in reverse, together with the Death card. Oh, together with the Page of Cups in reverse, together with the King of Swords in reverse, the Knight of Swords, my bad, together with the 6 of Wands in reverse. Honey, I'm gonna tell you something, y'all. I'm gonna tell you some. I'm feeling discouraged. Why did I start this reading? Because it seems like everybody is kind of like not in the mood, y'all. What is happening? Not in the mood, more as like, for some of you, I'm gonna say it as I get it. Like really, for some of you, it's getting the realization like it's not worth it anymore. It's not worth it anymore. Communication isn't happening, and I do think you guys are the one that don't even want a communication anymore. So it's kind of like this isn't going nowhere. There ain't no victory. There ain't no love being shared. So you come to realize that for some of you, a connection is ending. A connection that, like, I don't know what had happened, but it's just ended. It isn't given anymore. It isn't exciting you anymore. Like you perhaps were the one, because it's kind of like you come to a realization like, if I don't put in the effort, nothing will happen. So you come to realize like, oh, wait a minute, I'm the one putting in the efforts. That's the reason why. Because I'm the one putting in the effort. And it looks like that because the 8 of Wands, it's like no news is coming. Nothing is happening fast anymore. There isn't no cup of love being given, no offer, nothing. Like there ain't no victory. It's just the Lovers and the Death card. The end. And then you will hear I don't know why. I'm fun like that. Don't mind me, y'all. It's not to laugh at your situation because, honey, the thing with tarot is like you are on a vibration where I'm on a vibration, but my vibration is more like I don't. Perhaps that's you guys also. Like not even want to put in effort. Like, why should I put in effort? Is it mirroring back to me? And that's the thing with the lovers, like it has to mirror back to you. And if somebody isn't mirroring what you want and putting out there back to you, you are like I said, like if you are not feeling it, they would not feel it, you know? So it's not mirroring back to you. But not only that, this situation you come to realize like, oh, it's not it then. Then you are not it, because if you are it, you have to answer me back with the same amount of love or even more, or a same amount of communication or even more. But if I'm not it, then nothing will happen. And that's the thing you come to realize for yourself, that hey, wait a minute, am I focused too much on this, you know? But it's kind of like giving me also that you guys are going to focus on something else. For some of you, I realize that you are going to do more you, spiritually diving more in what you want in life. You are not focused on the more in a spiritual, passionately way. You are focusing on yourself and not in the passion like other person. No, it seems like you be like, okay, no, I'm gonna put it in myself, because I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't know why, but I'm really getting that kind of a vibe with you guys. Like I don't have to look at it. I don't, because I don't want it. I recognize it's done, it's over, and it's time to move on. Is what I'm getting for some of you. Like it's an acceptance is what I'm getting. It's an acceptance that you come to realize, okay, that's a chapter that's been done. Perhaps you were perhaps you were perhaps you were also feeling drawn to another pile, is what I'm getting. But I must say to you guys, the moment you are not accepting any more of this, you move on. There is a new thing for you. There is an offer coming in. There is an offer, a new thing. But this thing, looking at the patient card, is something that takes its time. I'll be damned. This one, it's something that takes its time, y'all. But yeah, let's take a look at your oracle cards. Let's see what is it that you need to know more about your situation. You have Fire Guardian, Infinite Ignite your passion. Wow. Ignite your passion. Wasn't that talking about that you don't feel the passion anymore? You be like more focused somewhere else? Well, your guides, your spiritual team is like, put some fire into it. Because I really see that he looking at all of this, you be like, I don't want it. I don't want it. Why do I have to put in the effort? I'm really feeling that way. I'm really feeling like, why? You know? Because that's the emotion that I'm getting from this card. Like, I don't want to put my best foot forward. I'm done putting my best foot forward. I have done it all along. That's really the thing, the emotions that I'm feeling. And then you have Moon. Take note of intuitive message. Yes, you will hear from them. Oh, you will hear from them, you guys, your spiritual team. So here it is. See beyond your current situation. Honey, I get it now. And then you have Peacekeeper. Oh, let go of the need to be right. You guys have been fighting. What is happening? What is happening? I'm really getting like, really, there is something that you need to look beyond instead of this situation alone. Like for some of it, I'm really getting like the next 7 days, you might be done with something or someone emotionally, but your guys, your spiritual, be like, no, continue putting your best foot. And you'll be like, no, but I don't feel it. And then be like, put some fire in it. Put some fire in it. Like really sense and feel. And then you have Warrior. Be fearless and stand strong. Child, It's them, not me. Why? You have to continue. You don't have to do nothing, first of all, but there is something that it's like, don't give up. Don't give up. Don't be discouraged, okay? Then you have, looking at these cards, patience together with Angel of Balance. I don't know what this is, honey, but I'm telling you this. You might don't feel like it, but your spiritual team is saying, don't give up. Don't give up. Like, give it a try, or let it rest and then give it a try, or have yet still communication. Like, don't give up. Don't be discouraged. You don't really feel up to it though. Because as I said in the beginning, I'm really getting like, I am the one that continue to, not me, you, are the one that continue being the one that's like, okay, let's do this. Okay. Sometimes we tired, y'all. We tired of trying and doing, and that is the thing that I'm getting if I look at the lovers, because I really see somebody like, it might be a partnership in this situation. Looking at the lovers and the Page of Cups, like, it's giving me like there is somebody that is waiting on you, and you be like, yeah, but listen. Listen, angel. Look at how she is looking at the angel, while the man figure is focused on her, and she be like at the angel, like, listen, Linda, listen. I'm done trying, y'all. He doesn't listen. He doesn't listen. I'm done being the one that has to offer the cup, and be like, you know what? I'm gonna give that effort an apple. Stop it. Stop it. Oh gosh. Like, why are we so savage? Like, I'm getting the power 3 of people that are savage, because this energy right here is done. But your spiritual team is saying, no, you're not. No, you're not. You better put some fire in it. You better put some fire in it. You better be fearless. And as a warrior, continue. Just have patience. It will be okay, And your spiritual team is saying, if you learn the balance, if you have patience, things will be okay. You are sensing and feeling that it's actually not over yet. You already sense and feel that there is more, because I'm really seeing like, there is an energy of you are done, but if your intuition and your emotions with the moon angel of balance, it's giving me like, really, there is something coming on the cover. That there is some new coming, different coming, And one thing is for sure, you need to have patience. And if you are the one that's always want to be right, you better think about it once again. If you want to have that peace, let go of the needs to be right, as this card is saying. Oh boy. I do see Scorpio, Gemini, and it's giving me patience, giving me Sagittarius also. For some of you, this is a connection that is far from you. It's far from you. And what I'm getting for some of you, this person is going to messaging you. It's not over. It may look as if it's over to you, but it's kind of like this, you will get answer, but because it's a long distance, because I'm really getting like it has to come in, because it's the timeline of back in the days when you don't have a plane or an internet, like everything came in with a ship. You know how long that will take before you get an answer of a letter. Like, people back in the day knows what patience means, y'all. We now in the days be like, 1 minute? 1 minute? You leave me on read for 1 minute? Like, we don't tolerate those things. And that's bad, y'all. So you guys, your spiritual team is saying like, have patience like back in the days. Have patience like back in the days. You will hear from them. So don't be discouraged, or don't think that this is over. Whatever this is, it can be with work or whatever of communication that is happening. It will come. The offer will come, but it's kind of like, but I do see the offer is coming while you have given up, though. As I said, that I had like, once you give up, there is another offer coming in. So it's giving me like, you give up, you're done, you don't want to look at it anymore, and then boom, something is coming out far in the distance. So that is why you guys, your spiritual team is saying like, really, don't be discouraged. Like, continue with your passion, continue with whatever this is. If for some of you this has to do with your craft, you be like, oh, nothing is happening, nobody is buying, or nobody is doing whatever of this situation, and you guys, your spiritual team is like, no, continue. Don't give up. Don't give up. You know in your gut, your feeling, if this is something that is your passion, you love doing it, continue with it. But if you be like, no, I'm actually, Noraima, I'm really done, I really don't want this anymore, then don't do it. Like, really, don't force something that isn't working for you. If it have to be, it will be. Your guys, your spiritual team will make it to be, but it must not be that you are forcing it to fit if you don't feel it. So if I'm talking this and you are thinking of that person that you have just break up with, and you be like, I'll be damned, I don't want to see myself with that person anymore, but you are telling me that my guys from spiritual team is saying, hold on, I just broke up. Like, no, if you are feeling it in your gut feeling, in your heart, that it is a no, it's done, then it's done. Because as I said, this situation, your guys, your spiritual team is saying, you will sense and feel that it belongs to you somewhere deep in your emotion. But if it isn't belong to you, then I'm not talking about that topic. Then this is something else in your life. You need to then look at where is it in your life that you guys, your spiritual team is saying, like, hold on. And perhaps it is for you, like, hold on the fact that you have broke up with them. Like, have patience. You will get over that pain. You will get over that heartache. Continue moving forward. You will have victory. So it really depends on where is your heart and soul leading you. What is your intuition, your feeling, your emotions really guiding you towards, like, in that kind of a way. So for the advice your spiritual team, your guides is giving you for this next 7 days is, Saturn, a karmic gateway has opened. Honor your duties and responsibility. Abundance will follow. This is a karmic completion. For some of you, I'm telling you, Saturn reward greatly, y'all. If this has something to do with a job or a creative art or something that you've been trying, and it's like, why is nothing happening? It's because you are in the grip of Saturn, y'all. And now, because of the karmic gateway has opened, you will now get the reward of the responsibility and duties that you have continued holding on to. So really, as I said to another pal, like, you know, when you are at a roller coaster, at like, you be like, oh my God, but that's not it for you guys. You guys is more like, you know, you are almost at hitting gold and you about to give up and you hit gold. So don't give up on it. And then you have Imum Kuli, trip down memory lane. Now is the time to clear outmoded ways of being, thinking, and feeling. This is very important, okay? This is very important because I do see that there is a kind of a karmic lesson in this situation. And if you have figured something out, especially in the time that I'm filming this, I came to realize a week ago, like, there is a big change happening, like, spiritually, with people are like I also did a pick a card about it. I will try to put it up here kind of a way, or link it somewhere, that there is a kind of awakening that you come to realize, oh, what is the seed that has been planted in me, knowingly or unknowingly, and you finally discover the weed in your garden that you can then pull out, so that you see what is the thing that is holding you back, or that is making you think that you are depending on certain validation of somebody for you to move forward. But yeah, that being said, then you have for your next advice, Pisces, get creative. Poetic visionary energy surrounds you. Embrace your inner muse. Let your imagination soar. As it said, for some of you, this has something to do with your creative craft. Like, don't give up on it, y'all. If you still like and love it, continue doing it. Then you have Descendant, lovebirds. Whatever you deepen your current relationship or start a new one, your commitment is is in the offing. I'm gonna read that again. Descendant, lovebirds. Whatever you deepen your current relationship or start a new one, commitment is in the offering. Is in the offing. So yeah, that's for some of you that's wanna giving up. And then you have medium coolie, pinnacle of success. I'm telling you guys, there is a reward coming in for you. It may not look like it. That is why I felt so discouraged, because honey, hold on, y'all. Hold on. This is a hard lesson, but the reward is beautiful. Child, you have medium coolie. That's the 10th house. Ruler is Capricorn, and the planet ruling it is who? Saturn. If you want to be known into this world, you better climb that ladder. You better put your best foot forward. You better dig into that hole, dig, and you be like, but I'm tired, I don't find any gold. And Saturn be like, but you sense and you feel it that there is gold there. So yes, you may not find it 1 year, 2 year, but after all time, every day, continue doing it, honey, you are finally there. You hit gold, pinnacle of success. You are on the brink of significant career achievement, expansion, or change. I mean, read it again. You are on the brink of a significant career achievement, expansion, or change. Don't give up now. Then you have bring love into the situation. I don't know why I have to continue laughing on the love part, because I don't know why. And then you have confidence is key to success. New moon in Leo. You have new moon in Aquarius and new moon in Leo. I don't know where, because I'm really getting for you guys. The advice is the 7th house, partners, is very important for you guys. The partners, together with your upbringing as the advice card, so your 4th house, and together with the 10th house, the medium coolie. So this situation right here is asking of you to not give up on other people. Let me tell you, the Imum Kuli is telling you to really, as I said, that is why perhaps I had to tell you about the video that the picker card that I just made, because it talks about how people are planting seed and you then have to discovering it and what is your seed, so you can discover it and then move forward without feeling that you have to validate. Like, what is it that perhaps is an old way of thinking of you that has been rooted within you by your upbringing, because that's the fourth house, that's the imum kuli, that you need to yank out because it doesn't work for you anymore. It is an outmoded ways of being, thinking, or feeling. So with you yanking it out or seeing it for what it is, you can then realize like, oh my god, that's a wrong kind of a co-mechanism that I've been doing, or that's my fear. My fear comes because of the way I've been upbringing, in that kind of a way. Because if you are fearful of being known into this world, if you are fearful that people are looking at you, then guess what? You want to be achievable in the world, like the medium kuli, the 10th house. But if the underlying energy, the root of it all is like, no, but actually I'm scared of meeting people or showing people who I really am, then you see that doesn't work, right? Because then you are manifesting things that isn't working, because it's like, I like and love it, but it isn't coming my way. And once you cut cords with a thing that is really like not working, like cut it off, yank the root out, then it's said and be like, oh, but I see you were persistent of clearing this karmic gateway, because it's a karmic cycle. It's a karmic cycle where you needed to figure out what is the roots of your problem, this situation. And for some of you, this had to do with you partnering up with other people. In love, perhaps you don't have that patience, or you feel you want love but you fear love also, kind of a way. Then you need to figure out what is the roots of all that. Yank it out. And then also looking at the descendant, that's the 7th house. There is love, but there is not only that, there is offering, partnership, business. Like, why is it that you think perhaps that you deserve people coming at you and be like, oh, here you go. I like what I'm seeing. I'm going to buy that for that money. Or I like what I'm seeing. Here, buy yourself a coffee. I will give you money because I like what you are doing. Like, where is it that you be like, oh no, I don't want to look at it in that kind of a way, So that being said, once you accept the roots of this problem, you will come to realize that I was the issue in this situation. So your spiritual team is saying, don't give up, continue having patience. If you like and love it, if you sense and feel that this is it, like really continue with it. If it is your craft or it is love, continue with it, because really it has something beautiful in it, okay? It has. And especially because if you have over one Saturn, I can tell you it's a beautiful blessing coming your way. Believe me. It's like you finally see that you deserve it. So if something have to end, let it be that you are ending the outmoded ways of thinking, feeling, and all of that. And recognize that this is all love on this table, and that you can have victory in all of this. If it is your craft, love, career, whatever that it is, you can have it. It's time for you to see that you are achieving this, and expansion is on its way, and a big change is on its way also. So continue moving fearlessly and strong forward, my love. That being said, my lovely, beautiful pile 3, deck 3, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe, and yank that weed out. And I'll see you on another reading of mine. Bye-bye.